Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and leave me a like on this video. I appreciate that. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I am a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I've been in marketing for the past 15 years. And what I do on this channel is I basically work with different affiliate marketing based programs, and I train people how to use them for free to start earning revenue right away, to start making money, right? If you take a look at what I have going on here, it's all step by step, day by day, so it's literally like I'm holding your hand all the way through this, and you can go check out the comments, and people are doing really, really well with these systems. I do not put out any videos with any kind of programs unless I've used those programs myself and I am actively earning money with them. That means that I will never show you some junk program that you can't use. It's just not going to happen. That's why I have a series built instead of just, 1,000 different affiliate programs that you could go try. That's not what I'm doing here. I've used 1,000 different affiliate programs. These programs are what I use on a daily basis to make a full-time income, right? I earn a high six-figure income. You can go see, if you want to see, what I'm at for some of these programs. This is a good video right here. Go check out this how to make six figures in 90 days or less. You can check out that video that goes through just one of my accounts for one of these programs, which is based on this series right here, and it shows you the kind of money that I'm making. Now, where you've landed today on this video is day 3 of turn $5 per day into $5,000 per month with Clickbank. This series is actually a fast track series off of this turn $1 per day. Okay, so what I mean by that is with this series up here, we're using a specific program that gives us 100 leads every single day, and we can email those leads every day, and they stack up. So the first day is 100, second day is 2, third is 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. But on with that program, if you buy more than one account off of each other, like you'll see what I mean. I explain it more in the other videos, but if you buy more than one account, it doubles the leads that you get to 200 leads every day. So this series is just a faster way to start earning, and I actually use 5 accounts on this series, and I use 5 accounts with every program that I work. That's how valid this program is to me. I love this program. I use 5 separate accounts on all of these programs. At the end, if you were to go watch this series right here, at the end of the video, I'm going to be using this same program that we use here to earn money with, because it's valid. You can send emails to these leads with your affiliate offer every day, and we don't have to come up with any of the content ourselves. This series right here, we're just using the content provided by the Clickbank offers. So we're literally copying, pasting. It takes 5 minutes a day, and we can start earning rather quickly with this series. So if you guys are just arriving here for the very first time, go watch this first video right here. It's going to give you a walkthrough of the program that we're using, and it's going to show you what we are doing with it every day. And I mean, it is pretty basic. It's very easy, very easy. We're literally copying it from the Clickbank offer, pasting it into our system here, into the program that only costs each program costs $1 per day. That's why this is called $5 turn $5 per day, because we have 5 programs with this series. If you guys only want to use one program, go up here. But just a heads up, this series where we're only using one account, you're only gaining 100 leads every day. So this is a long-term investment. You are going to start making money your first month, but it's not going to be high gains. You're looking at 6, 7, 8 months before you really start seeing this recurring monthly income that we're building up. We have to build it up over time, okay? With this series, on the other hand, this $5 per day, we're able to do this really quickly because we have 10 times the amount of leads that we're advertising on this first one. That's why I made this series here, because generally I use 5 of these accounts with all my programs already, right? So I know that 5 of these accounts works excellent over time, because it's giving a huge amount of leads that we're emailing every single day, and they stack up. After a year, you're looking at something like 365,000 leads or something like that. I mean, it's crazy. And I use this every single day with every program. I have 5 of these accounts that we're using in this first video here. You'll see the accounts. I have 5 of these accounts for every single one of these programs that I work. I use 5 for this one. I use 5 for this one. I use 5 for this, or 1 for this one actually. Sorry, I use 5 for this one, and I use 5 for this one. Because of how well it works with 5 accounts, it just speeds things up very quickly. But I'm all about affiliate marketing, and I'm all about using tools to do this marketing. So go check out this first video. If you're looking for the program and how to sign up to it, let me just go here and I'll show you exactly where to find it. If you click on this first video, if you click on this more right here underneath the video, it says more. Click on that, and it's this program right here, mlgsjoin.com. That's the program that we're using. But go check out this first video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Right now you've landed on day 3, so you can watch this video, no problem. That's great. We're gonna be a couple days ahead of you guys. So go ahead, watch that video. You can jump into the platform and start following along with us. It works extremely well. You're gonna really enjoy this one. It's gonna really fast track things. So that being said, let's go to Clickbank. You're going to need a Clickbank account, but by the way, it's totally free. Clickbank is free to sign up with. You just go sign up with that first because we need the Clickbank account for our offers. Our Clickbank offers are, here's my last sale that I got, $60. And by the way, if this is your first time watching this, those sales stack up on themselves every month because those are recurring incomes that we're getting. We're working with programs on here that build us recurring revenue, right? So these are recurring incomes that we get every single month, but they actually double. And if you remember right there, I just kind of went a step ahead. Let me go back here to show you. We are working right here in this category on the marketplace. So if you're on Clickbank, click on affiliate marketplace. Right here, click on e-business and e-marketing, and that is going to take us to this page. From this page, we're going to hit gravity. Gravity is key. Why is gravity key? Because anything with a high gravity score is a program that is making the most sales on Clickbank, the most amount of sales, and the least amount of returns. So if you have a low gravity score, you're not making a lot of sales, and you're not making probably more returns are happening. That's why when we're going through these systems, we're going to start at the very top here. This is also going to help us build up our leads. You know, within the next month, we're going to have quite a few leads. We will have, 30,000 leads, I think, by the end of this first month. Is that right? Yeah, it's around 30,000 leads for each account. 10,000. Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of leads. Okay, our first month we're gonna have a lot of leads that we can work with. We can actually find out the number here. Let me grab a calculator. So we have 5 accounts times 200. Oh, what the heck? 5 times 200 leads per day times 30 days. Yeah, 30,000 leads. There you go. So we will have 30,000 leads by the end of this first month. That is crazy to think of. When as an affiliate marketer, our goal is to build leads. We just want to get as many leads as we can that we can contact. This gives you 30,000 leads in a month using 5 of these accounts. So it easily makes sense to anybody who's been in the affiliate marketing world, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to click here because this has a high gravity score. Let's go back here. As we start growing with this, we're going to be stacking up these leads. This is what I was trying to say. At the end of the first month, we're going to have 30,000. We have 20 emails in this first program here that they provide us with. So after 20 emails, that's almost to the end of the month. By the time we get through this second offer, we're going to have those 30,000 leads. As we start moving down here, we're going to be stacking up these leads until we get to some of these higher paying programs. Like this one right here. It has a lower gravity score because they're higher priced, okay? But there's still a really great gravity score. But when we have more leads and we start marketing to these bigger programs, that's when we're going to start seeing bigger commissions. So that's when things really get exciting here with these programs. But we're taking it one step at a time. We're going to start going through here. We're making sales. Our initial sale is look at this. The average conversion initially is 23.28. That's on average. The next month, though, the recurring rebill goes up to 46.40. So it doubles every single month. So not every month. The first month to the second month it doubles, and then monthly from there you're looking at probably roughly around here. There are some other upsells that people can get into, and sometimes they do. But in general, what I'm trying to say here is we're building some recurring income for a month-to-month basis, and over time, everything takes time. Okay, we cannot just magically make 1 million sales come in tomorrow. We can't do that. Not unless you have a lot of money and you want to spend it on ads or something like that. But what we can do is we can spend a little bit of money and stack it up and work with it over time, so that we start getting these, building a recurring income every single month. Like I've done with all of these different programs that I work with, right? All these different programs, I have recurring income coming in every single month, a lot of it. And this program, obviously I love it because I use it with every single program that I work with as an affiliate, okay? So let's just jump into here real quick. We're going to jump into this first, this page. I think we're on day 3 as far as emails go. As you can see here, here's the email swipes, right? They've given us these email swipes. We are literally copying these and pasting them into the system. It's that easy. Let's take a look and see where we're at. If you guys are looking for the resources document, it's really easy to find. We're going to click here on the video. We're going to go down to where it says more. And right down here at the very bottom, it says Clickbank $5 per day affiliate marketing resources document. We are going to click on the document. And if you guys want to use this document yourselves and keep a copy of it, make sure you click on File, Make a Copy, okay? Because I have people that are asking for access to it. If I was to give you access to this document, then you can manipulate the document. And then nobody's going to have the information that they need on it. So you need to just make your own copy, save it to your computer, and then you can use it every single day, okay? You can just literally come in here every day, copy the email that I've added here for you. You don't even have to go to Clickbank if you don't want to. Copy the email, paste it on your own sheet, and then go from there so that you can save up all your emails. I save all of the emails that I send out. I always save them because I like to go back and look at the results on these programs over time and see what emails are working best, right? Because if you think about it, we're getting these hundreds of leads every single day given to us. So the same email that we used on day 5, we can use that. If it was getting great results, if it got the best results, we can take that email and reuse it 20 days later, and it's going to be a new set of leads that are seeing this, right? So that's why we like to save all the emails so that we can check back and see how they're doing over time. But as you can see here, the last email that we did was day 2, email number 2. So we're going to add to this, and we're going to do, I'm just going to pull this over here so it's easy to grab. We're going to add email 3, day 3, and we're just going to copy all this right here. We're just going to copy this information. And we're going to go back over here. I'm going to go to a new page. I'm going to put day 3, email 3. Then we're just going to paste it in here. Now, there's a couple things that I like to do, as you guys have probably seen. Right here where it says hi name, we can't leave that name box there because that's literally going to send somebody hi name instead of their name. Sometimes there are some programs that use this name box like this and it'll replace it with their real name, but not the program we're using. The program we're using, you need to use their specific name tab. Okay, so we are going to go to our account. We're going to go to mailing system. And right here, we're going to grab the first name. That's what we're using right here, this box. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back over here, replace this with that first name box. Now it'll say, hey Bob, or hey Jim, or hey whoever. That's what it's going to say there. So, anything else we need to look at here? Right here where it says your Clickbank ID, I'm going to turn that red so that you guys can easily, see it. You know where to put your Clickbank ID in. And right here where it says signature, we will replace that in the mailing system. So I'm going to show you a different way to do it. Sometimes I will just add my, like if it was me and I was you, right? Yeah, if that makes sense. I would just copy this whole email, paste it onto my sheet, and I would change my Clickbank ID right here on this page, and then send it over to the mailing system. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it in case you don't want to keep your own sheet. You just want to copy this and put it into the mailing system. That's fine. So let's read it real quick just so that we know that it makes sense. I like to read through these emails. Sometimes there's spelling mistakes or there's other mistakes that just don't make sense, so I like to double check them. Okay, so this one says, a job like Bitcoin. Hi, first name. Here's the thing most people don't get about Bitcoin. It's not about buying it up and making millions of pounds. It's not about replacing the US currency overnight. And it's not about nerdy programmers taking over the world and making us all eat microchips for breakfast. It's about one specific word, decentralization. And all these, see right here's the spelling mistake? We're going to change that. And all this means is that instead of being centralized and controlled from one place like the Federal Reserve controls the U.S. currency, Bitcoin is spread out and controlled by everybody who uses it. It's an intriguing prospect, and here's the thing. It's what the best jobs on the planet have going for them too. I mean, think about it. On the one hand, you've got old school centralized jobs where you sit in some stuffy office all day or some boring retail store just watching your life tick away. And on the other hand, you have new school decentralized jobs where you can work from anywhere on your laptop, put in as many hours as you want, when you want, oh yeah, and they pay better too. In fact, right now, there's one of these new school jobs going. It's not for everyone, but if you fit the bill, it could be a real grower. Click here to see how you can apply. Best wishes, name, okay? Sounds good. Let's grab it. I'm going to copy that. Go to our mailing system. We have to erase this text that's in the body. Bam. Hold down Control, press V, paste it in there. Now, we need to change the name. I have found that if I put my full name, they work so much better. As I looked back on all the past emails that I'd sent, anyone that had my first and last name, it seems like at least 10 to 1 I was getting more sales with first and last name. They don't like just your first name. So you can use a fake last name if you'd like, but it's gonna have your name right here. Right here where it says mail by lead partner or mail by date, we don't touch that. Right here where it says send from, we don't touch that. We just leave it sending from us. We also want to make sure that we select all on our leads so that they're added to the sending box. Now, we're gonna go back here and grab our subject. We're going to go down to the subject line. We're going to paste that in. Bam. So we got subject taken care of. We have our body of our email. Now we need to add our link. So our link that we get is right here. It's given to us from Clickbank. Let me show you what to do with it. Now you can, like I said, you can add your Clickbank ID right here on this page, or you can copy this, take it over to where we need to put it in. Click here to see how you can apply now. Right here, we're going to highlight that. We're going to click this link button in the top right. We're going to paste that in there. Now, when I'm entering my Clickbank ID in here, let me show you something that I have to do. I found that if I try to backspace it in this point, that's why I say it's easier to add it on the sheet, because if you try to use backspace right here, it sometimes starts erasing your entire URL. So you have to highlight it, highlight your Clickbank ID, delete it. See, that even didn't work well. That actually took us to the end here of our... So we're going to actually cancel out of that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel out of that link. I'm going to go back over to our sheet. Don't even try to do it like that. Just change your Clickbank ID right here on your sheet. And I'm going to put... just like this. There you go. So now we got the link. I can copy the link. And we'll just add it. Now we can go add it. Now we can add it. So now, we'll highlight this. We'll add this. And we're going to paste it in. There you go. So that's right now. We're going to hit OK. Another good thing to do, just to make sure that your link's working, is just paste it in a new tab. And make sure that it works. Make sure with your Clickbank ID that it actually opens up the page. And it does right here. Perfect. So we know that link's working. We now have it added. Don't worry, I'm going to go back over here and I will change this. I'm going to remove the link. And I'm going to change this to your Clickbank ID so you guys know where to put it. What is going on here? Your Clickbank ID. And let me turn that red for you. That's... Oh. Clickbank ID. Okay, so that's where you can grab that and just add your own Clickbank ID in there, okay? Now, back over to mailing system. What I like to do is start at the very top of this just to make sure that I have everything correct in here, because I don't know what would happen if you forgot to do one of these steps. I don't know if you forgot to press this select all, if it would even send, if it would waste your email for that day or not. I don't know. So I don't want to test it either because it's a waste. So hit select all, make sure you move your leads over, go down, make sure you filled your subject line out, scroll down, make sure the body is added and everything is added to it. The link, yep, looks good. Hit perfect timing. What perfect timing does is it over time, this program can see when people are opening their emails the most, and this sends them the email during that time to up the chances of them opening that email. Email marketing is a great thing to use, and this is a great tool on this, a tool in a tool, if you will, because it let's say that you have somebody who's works in an office, or maybe they have a ton of emails coming in. If you don't have that email to them at the right time, they may just skim past it as they're going on about their day. They might flip open their email. Maybe they have 50 emails. They just skim right past yours. But this is going to notify, or this is going to send the email whenever it sees that they're opening it. The same timing, and it averages it on that day, and it sends it out at that time. So you want to click perfect timing every day. And right down here is going to be a send now button, and you're going to click that button. Okay? I actually send all of my emails out at the same time every day. I use this program. I just have a structure that I put in place for myself. So that's why sometimes I'm not able to send this here. It's just the timing that I'm making the videos is different than when I send these out. But this is what I'm doing. I'm following along as well and using 5 of these accounts for this, just to show you guys kind of the what we're going to get back from it. What I would suggest is you guys do the same thing. At least it makes sense to me. Otherwise, I find myself all over the place. I have so much going on. If I don't have some kind of structure when I'm doing things, then sometimes I forget or I miss steps or something like that. So anyway, it's really easy. Just hit perfect timing, send now. So because we have 5 accounts that we're working with right now, I would like to show you the easiest way to jump into your next account, in my opinion. So leave this just like this after you send it, okay? At the very top in that tab, right click and hit duplicate. On the page that's opened, that's the new duplicated page that you just created, go up here to account, hit log out, go to members login, and log in with another account, just like that. Now go to mailing system, hit select all, scroll down to your subject line, go back to the original page, grab the subject line there, go back, paste the subject line. Now go back to the original page again, copy the body of the email, go back to the duplicated page, erase that, Control V, paste it in there. Perfect timing, double check everything, mailing system, select all, subjects in, bodies in, links correct. Bam, perfect timing, and click send right here, bam. That's the fastest way to just send these out. You can send them out, all 5 of them, in about 5 to 10 minutes. It's very easy to do like this. You're just copying from one, adding it to the other, and moving along with it. So that's a great, it's very easy to use, okay? Next, I'm going to leave this here so that you guys can easily grab this email off of here and use it. But one other thing that I wanted to just kind of go over, I wasn't sure if I went over this or not the other day, but What we're going to be doing, I kind of briefly mentioned it, that we're going to just start here at the top of the gravity score, the high gravity score. We're going to go all the way down through this first page. We're just going to keep going with this series all the way down. Bam, bam. We're going to go to this one, this one, this one, this one. We're just going to keep going down here with the emails that they provided us. And eventually we're going to get down here. We're going to go over to page 2. Now this, I do not go past page 2. Okay? And sometimes I won't even go down here and go all the way to the very bottom at this 13.5. I don't see any kind of recurring income on that. I probably wouldn't even use that. Probably not this one either. This recession-proof profit or secrets. Probably wouldn't even use that one either because there's no recurring rebill on it. Almost any of the ones without rebill, I will not use. So we can get through this rather quickly, but you don't want to go past 2 pages on this specific one. Some of them you don't even want to go past the first page. Some of them actually you probably don't even want to go to the bottom of the list as far as the categories go, because it's just their gravity score is too low. And with a low gravity score like that, you're going to get into a lot of returns, not a lot of conversion, so it just doesn't make sense. We're actually working in one of the best categories that Clickbank has, and over the years I have hardly ever seen gravity scores like these programs, so this is a great time to start using this and taking advantage of these gravity scores. I mean, they're really great when working with Clickbank. And you know, Clickbank's a proven affiliate marketing platform. It's been around for years, and thousands of affiliates use this every day. I mean, this platform, people have their entire full-time income, millions of dollars they're bringing in every year from this platform itself, right? So this works really, really well with what we're doing, and I think that you guys are going to appreciate that over time. But again, if you're looking to not do the 5 accounts like what we're doing here, just head back over to this video right here, this Turn $1 per day, and follow along with that series. My only issue is with that, and it's not a real issue. It's still going to work over time, but it takes time. That's the issue with that. You only have 1 account. You're only getting 100 leads per day. That's only 3,000 leads per month, roughly, right? So think about that logically for a second. If we are getting 30,000 leads per month with this account, and we're only getting 3,000 leads with this series, okay? With the 1 account. It's going to take longer to get the same results. The results will come, so don't be dissuaded away from it. Anything that you're doing right now would be better than sitting here doing nothing. I promise you that. If you got into this right now, this $1 per day series, and over a period of if you could just hold it together for 6 months, which is $1 a day is almost nothing. Everybody can afford that. You could throw away $1 a day if you wanted to. Okay, you really could. Anybody could afford this. It's easy to borrow $1 per day. It's easy to do anything. $1 a day is easy. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. I know that it is. So $1 per day. You take that dollar, use it on this system for 6 months. So $1 per day for 6 months. Let's just average this out. Let's grab a calculator. So we'll say $30 a month, right? Times 6. $180. Let's just go for the year. $360. It would cost you $360 to just go through this program for a year. And if you started it now, within a year, you're going to be making more than this, actually, coming in every month. Now, with this system, in a year, you're going to be making quite a bit more, a lot more than this. This is set up roughly for 2 to 3 months. When you get through this 2 or 3 months in with these 5 accounts, you're going to be having consecutive sales coming in, and you're going to be getting some of those rebills, and your money's going to be stacking up pretty quick. So you can do it a lot faster with this program than you can with this. But don't let that, as I said, don't let it dissuade you away from this, because I think that you guys just have reasonable expectations about what you're getting into here, and you're going to do just fine. There's no hidden marketing, no any kind of weird things going on. I'm not lying to anybody. There is no kind of weird upsells or anything like that. They do have upsells like inside of this thing, but we don't need them. We're not using them. So don't even bother. Let me pull up an account real quick. Right here it says master email swipes. I've bought those master email swipes myself just because I use these for other programs. But you don't have to do that. We don't need them. We don't need any of the email swipes because we're getting emails for free every day off of these affiliate sites. And let me tell you this much. They're making enough money that these emails that they're creating are professional email swipes. So we can be confident that they're working, that they're made the best they can be. So as far as email marketing goes, this is pretty easy. So that being said, I'm really glad you guys are watching. Just keep sticking with it, stick with it, keep going. You're gonna do great. But this is a time game. This is not gonna happen overnight. Just keep with it, and you'll be able to reap the rewards from it. But if you give up, obviously you're not going to. So keep with it. You've already, once you're in here, you're in. Just keep going. It's pretty cheap to start generating what you're generating over time. Okay, so thanks again for watching. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you're notified when my next video drops. If you guys are looking for something to make faster income and more of it quickly, this program right here, this high ticket, this is an updated version that I'm doing, but you guys could jump into here, and averages for this are $5,000 to $10,000 return the first month, and the cost to get in is relatively cheap. So go check that out if you're looking for a way to make faster, quicker income and more of it. It's a great series. There's hundreds and hundreds of comments on this. Thousands of people are following along and doing great with it. So go check that out. Other than that, go join the Facebook group. The link is in my bio, and then you can talk with me personally, and we can, you can interact with the group, and there's a lot going on there that I'm working on that I'm putting together for that Facebook group. Personalized trainings, live videos, things like this, and just a way for you guys to interact with me. But I appreciate you watching this, and I will see you guys tomorrow.